These guys are on it. They know exactly where everybody is at. And my hat is off to the whole Thai team here with the WGP1 live stream. These guys are amazing. Sally still in third place on boat number 33. Again, Ignacio on the Kawasaki still out in front. And then you got Whitling on the Yamaha and Sally also on a Yamaha, running 2 and 3 right now. Yamaha set up down here in Performance Alley, the world's largest PWC trade show down on the far west side of our Performance Alley. Make sure you stop down there and check out all the newest, latest, and the greatest from Yamaha, one of our manufacturers here with the IJSBA. So again, taking a look at Sally out there. He's on the blue Yamaha. And just now coming into the split. So Niels Whitling got about the gap between second and third. It's got about 6-7 seconds right now. But running away with this one is Anton Ignacio. And that is the same thing he did in Moto number 1. He was hasta la bye-bye. Sally was able to take the win in Moto number 2, which knotted him up in points coming into this third and final Moto. But Ignacio getting the jump, grabbing the hole shot, and is looking to go wire to wire. 2 more laps left to go. Sally, if you're going to do it, now is the time. It looks like he might have a back marker in front of him. That might slow him down just a little bit. You can see Niels working his way over there to the bottom right-hand side of the track. I think the back marker can feel the heat. And he's going to go a little bit wide right there, but doesn't let Sally get through. So Sally gets a little bit caught up in the chop there. So again, Sally on boat number 33, currently sitting in that third place position. Boat number 17, still your race leader. There is the T18 again. That is Lawakorn out of Thailand. And Lawakorn, I believe, running in the fifth place position unofficially. Yamaha revs your heart, and a proud sponsor here, as well as Kawasaki, another great sponsor that we have here. So the white flag should be coming out this time around for Anton Ignacio on boat number 17. As we pan out just a little bit, and there's the white flag from Paul Pistone. There is your race leader coming down the front straightaway. White flag out for that guy right there. Anton Ignacio out of the Philippines, sponsored by Robig Builders. 7-7 performance by Jumbo Tuner and the Rudy Project. Nice looking machine right there that he brought over from the Philippines. And he is riding that thing smooth, baby. He is smooth on that track like a hot knife through butter. Again, like to say a very special thanks to our good friends from the NSDF, that is the National Sports Development Fund out of Thailand, one of our main sponsors here with the WGP1 Grand Prix Series. This is round number 2 for that series. Round number 3 will happen over in Thailand. We hope you can join us in Pattaya in early December for that one. Number 17. We got the camera on him because it looks like he is going to ride his way all the way to a world championship. There he is at the MasterCard buoy. Time to make a choice. And his choice is going to be, I'm going to the outside, Mike. And there is second place, Niels Whitling. Whitling going to go to the inside on boat number 15. Still hanging tough there in that second place. Sally trying to get him. Sally will opt to go to the outside, I believe. As we see Whitling working the inside split, but it's a boat number 17, Anton Ignacio. He is getting ready to exit the outside split one final time. Here we go, down the front straightaway. And folks, put your hands together for Anton Ignacio out of the Philippines, taking home a world championship. And you can tell that guy is super stoked right now. Again, sponsored by Robig Builders. There's number 15. That is Niels Whitling. He takes a second here in the third moto, but he'll end up third on the podium tonight. And Falin Sali will end up in second on the podium, but third here in this third and final moto here for the Pro-Am Runabout 1100 stock class. And that'll do it for the Pro-Am Runabout 1100 stock class, folks. Stick around. We'll be back with the Pro-Am Ski Lights in race number 16 after this commercial break.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
Well, we'd like to welcome everybody back here to the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix 1 IJSBA World Finals here in Lake Havasu. Riders told to fire up their boats. Here we go with the Pro-Am Ski Lights. I believe it's 8 laps to glory here in the Pro-Am Ski Lights. Leading into points coming into this one, Lucas Cervera out of Lake Havasu, sponsored by TC Free Ride, Bradley Chevrolet, and HydroTurf. He's got 60 points from that first moto. And with 453 points, 419, it's Jeff Hansen out of Lino Lakes, Minnesota with 48 points. Number 76, Jonte Butterfield out of Canterbury, New Zealand. Out there on the 124X is Alexandria Benson from right here in Lake Havasu. 24 is Dustin Voss. 155, Brady Corson. Number 23, Curtis Pittman. 102 is Justin Treater. 160, Oliver Morris. 607, Jason Larson. 27 is Davey Prado. 307 is Justin Kaplan. Boat number 28 is Gignan Bernet. And boat number 116 is Devin Farthing. And there we go. There is your race leader. It looks like boat number 28, Lucas Cervera from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by TC Free Ride. And you can see him working left to right in front of you on the TV screen. And I believe the log jumps will be open after the first lap. So here we go. We should be coming up to that log jump section in lap number 2. Once again, lap number 2. 124 back there in second. That is Alexandria Benson. And Benson putting on a clinic out there, currently in second place in the Pro-Am Ski Lights. 155 currently sits in third place. That is Brady Corson from right here in Lake Havasu. Corson sponsored by All Things Rental, TC Free Ride, and Havasu Remodel. So TC Free Ride sponsoring the first and third riders, and I think that speaks volumes of our friend Taylor Curtis over there at TC Free Ride. And these Lake Havasu locals, man, they don't want to give it up. Lucas Cervera, still your race leader. He's on the green and white. He's on the green and white Yamaha out there, sponsored by HydroTurf and Bradley Chevrolet here locally. As we take a look at boat number 102, that's Justin Treater. Treater came in 7th place out of Wisconsin, and he's sponsored by Tomsky and Works Plumbing. Got a little better start this time around. Treater always up there normally in the top 5, and there's the NZ76, Jonte, out of Canterbury, New Zealand, sponsored by Jetski. Jonte Butterfield came in 3rd place, has 48 points coming into this one. So once again, Lucas Cervera looking to take another moto win here. As I take a look down, this is their final moto. Pro-Am Ski Lights. Coming up next will be our Pro-Am Runabout Superstock, and then our Master Ski Stock will be the final race of the day. There's 116, Dev Dog, Devin Farthing out of Ackworth, Georgia. Dev Dog sponsored by Monster Energy Jet Pilot and Jet Trim 100% and Yamalube. And, you know, he's always got some fast equipment as he works his way over the log jump. 419 right behind him, that's Jeff Hansen. Hansen came into this one in 2nd place with 53 points. And Hansen sponsored by Push Industries, PHP Ski, and Jeff Hansen Racing. As we take a look at the 419 right there, he's got a minute. He'll work his way around the top right-hand side of the track and now down the back straightaway, and he's trying to catch Dev Dog, Devin Farthing. You see Farthing taking a look over to his left. He knows he's got company. Hansen right there. And Hansen has to cross over the wake, so that should give Farding a little bit of a break. So Hansen setting up wide here as they get ready to head down that back straightaway into the MasterCard buoy. And DevDog not giving up any room right there. So doing a great job hanging tight into the MasterCard buoys, and DevDog going to opt to go to the outside. Hansen also going to follow suit, go to the outside, but he's got that pump wash to contend with from Devin Farding. 4:19, once again, Hansen, one of our champions from the Midwest, the Great Lakes Watercross Tour, is where he hangs out with Brad and Jamie Bohat. Glad to have him out here. All the Midwesterners that came out that made the long haul came all the way across the country. And, of course, all of our foreign contingent that are here. I've heard through the grapevine that we've got over 40 different countries represented here at the 2024 SBT World Grand Prix 1 IJSBA World Finals. So, again, you can take a look. Hansen still trying to catch Farding as they work their way around the horseshoe and down to the bottom right-hand side of the track. As here comes Farding once again to the log jump. No problems with that first one. No problems with the second one. Hansen following suit on 4:19. He needs to get that machine moving as we get closer to the halfway point here with the Pro-Am ski lights. Once again, I believe only 8 laps here in the Pro-Am ski lights. Pro-Am Runabout Superstock going to go 10 laps. And Master Ski Stock, 2 we got left, going 8 laps. So still a couple more to go. Hope everybody's having a great afternoon wherever you may be watching from. I know that I sure am. And, again, hats off here to the entire broadcast team from Thailand. My name's Mike Young. It's been great to host everybody. We got Ryan Rasmussen. Nice job. Anton Ignacio. And he's a big Adapon Oil Kunsa fan. Also, Pam Palma saying congratulations, Anton Ignacio. So Ignacio he's got some fans out there from that last race. And congratulations for him taking the top spot on the box, barring nothing crazy happening in technical inspection. Because they are tearing him down this weekend. Pistone looking on from the flagging tower, making sure that everybody is good out there and no yellow flags. So that means everything is good. And there we go, Farding and Hansen again. It's going to be Hansen on the outside, Farding on the inside. Farding getting to that bubble section right there before Hansen, and now able to power out of it as Hansen trying to reel in Farding. The Farding doing everything he can to keep him behind him as we go through the log jump, and we'll see who's a little smoother through the log jump. Looked like Hansen had a little advantage there through the log jump, and Hansen getting out the broom, does a little sweep, and Farding looks to the left, looks to the right. He'll find Hansen on the right-hand side. Hansen crossed over his wake and trying to get in Farding's head. I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. You know, he switches. He goes to the left-hand side. He goes to the right-hand side, and Devin Farding, DevDog, doesn't know which way that he's coming from. And so I think Hansen's trying to pull a little sneak attack there on that 419 Yamaha. So, again, Hansen trying to reel in Farding. Farding, again, sponsored by Monster Energy, Yamaha, Jet Pilot, Jet Trim 100%, and Yamalube. So Farding, again, headed into the split. This time Hansen's going to go to the inside. Farding goes to the outside. Let's see how these guys come out. Again, it's still Lucas Cabrera from Lake Havasu City, sponsored by TC Freeride, out in front. But this is one of your best battles on the track right now. And I believe this is the battle for third place. So 419, we got the camera on Hansen. We'll see how Hansen comes out. He was on the inside. Farding will be coming from the outside split. As here comes Hansen from that inside. He looks over. And Farding advancing that lead. Probably gained about a half second going through that split right there. But Hansen not going to give up as he took a second in race number 1. And Hansen, again, trying to track down Farding as he gets ready to hit that log jump. Gets a little off access there coming over that first one. Second one, no problems. Third one, no problems. And I believe it's still 155 Corson that is in second place unofficially. Your race leader, Lucas Cabrera, boat number 28 from right here in Lake Havasu. And there is second place, boat number 124. That is Alexandria Benson, boat number 124X. She came into this one sitting in 4th place and looking to make it up on top of the podium, up the podium. I believe she would be in 2nd or 3rd place, depending on where Hansen and Butterfield end up. Because Hansen came into this one in 2nd, Butterfield came into this one in 3rd. Hansen with 53, Butterfield with 48. And Farthing playing the spoiler out there. And it looks like we got a rider down as the marshals making sure that rider is okay. And that was 419 Hansen. Oh, wow, that was Hansen that went down. He was letting it all hang out. And it looked like Hansen must have caught an edge. So that'll give Farthing a lot of breathing room right now. Hansen back up and on the gas, takes a look behind him, shakes out the cobwebs. So a tough break there for Jeff Hansen, who was running a great race on boat number 419. So your race leader is still boat number 28, Lucas Cavera from right here in Lake Havasu, 124X. Alexandria Benson in 2nd. And I believe it's a 116 Farthing in 3rd as we take a look at Hansen right there. And Hansen got to be beside himself. You know, you go out there and you work so hard, you know, to get your boat up onto the podium, and he was doing so well. And I'll tell you, you know, when you get this many boats out there on the water, it does start to chop up. Even though you can see, as we pan back a little bit, you can see all the white water out there. There's a lot of holes out there. Paul Pistone has the white flag in hand. I see lap flag coming out for a back marker. And the white flag there for Lucas Cavera. Once again, Cavera, sponsored by TC Freeride, Bradley Chevrolet, and HydroTurf, is your race leader. And he's working his way through the back of the pack now. Doing a great job. He's rode, hasn't had a mistake. Took a Moto number 1 win as well. Came in the points leader, showing you why he was the points leader. And once again, Lucas Cavera from right here, Lake Havasu, riding smooth, bottom right-hand side of the court, or the track rather. And only about a half lap to go for that young man right there, number 28, making all the citizens here in Lake Havasu proud. Claudia Smith says, "Go, Brooke Lewis." And Dustin Voss, I believe Voss is running it currently in 6th place. That is unofficial Remarkable Racing. And how about it for Alexandria Benson? I'm with you, Del Pardo. Yeah, she's doing great. Daddy Benson, I'm sure he's going crazy. And Danielle saying, "Go Dev Dog." I believe Dev Dog currently in that 3rd place position out there. And great to see Farthing out here in a stand-up class. I know that he's been doing very well in the P1 Aquacross series, which is more of an endurance series. So he's kind of switched up the hulls. Now he's on the ski out there and not the runabout. We're used to seeing Dev Dog on a runabout. And taking a look there, I believe that's Alexandria Benson with Daddy going crazy here on the sidelines, skiing in. There we go. She's going to switch hood. Out comes a checkered flag, and a checkered flag dropped for Lucas Cavera from right here in Lake Havasu City, sponsored by TC Freeride, Bradley Chevrolet, and HydroTurf, making his sponsors here. And he's like, "Yeah, baby." You can see that kid is pumped up. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, and there comes Benson, Alexandria Benson, coming through in 2nd place. Great job there by Alexandria. Awesome job. Little girl power there. Special thanks to our friends from Amazing Thailand, one of our title sponsors. And folks, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Jet Tribe. Your official riding gear.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Jet Tribe. Your official riding gear.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix 1 IJSBA World Finals here at the Crazy Horse Campground in Lake Havasu City. Next up on the docket, we have race number 17. This is the Pro-Am Runabout Superstock. Once again, the Pro-Am Runabout Superstock is coming up next. Boy, all kinds of fun stuff to do here in Performance Alley. Those of you folks that may not be here, one of the treats that I really enjoyed today was going down to the Red Bull KTM tent, where Juju Barmet is down there and signing autographs. Supercross star. Used to be a watercross star and turned Supercross, doing very well in the 250 class. So an amazing rider, and he's here representing Red Bull KTM. As we take a look at the lineup here, boat number 142, there's 22 in pole position. That's Khalid Al-Mahadi, who I believe took a second in that second moto. Currently leading in the points, so I believe it's Kasidit Teraprateep out of Samut Prakan, Thailand, sponsored by FKT Concrete. You got Fahed Al-Riaz. He took a second in the first moto, a first in the second moto. So he's up there in the points as well. I believe actually he is your points leader. Teraprateep currently, I believe, sitting in second. And Khalid Al-Manahadi sitting in third in points as we come into this one. Out there on the C21, we got Mohammed Al-Baz. 67 is the Caribou, Rick Cantola, boat number 7 on the Sea-Doo. Out of Estonia, we got Carla Kaskula, boat number 22 out of Grand Cayman. That's Brandon Elliott, sponsored by the High Voltage Racing Team, Jay's Auto and Marine. And then also on the Sea-Doo out there, coming to us from Brazil, we've got Massimo Casarini, and he's on a Casarini-sponsored Sea-Doo. There he is, boat number 1. He's on the BR number 1 Sea-Doo right there. As riders told to fire up their engines, and Paul Pistone looks on, making sure that everybody is good to go here in Lake Havasu before we get this race started. And we are off and away. This is race number 17, and one more to go after this one. And I believe we're going 10 laps in this runabout race right here. Average lap times hovering just over a minute. So I'm looking for your race leaders on the inside and the outside. On the inside, it looks like boat number 22 on the Double Deuce. That's Khalid Al-Mahadi. And on the outside, boat number 37, Vahid Al-Reyes. Reyes will be coming from the blue buoys. He comes down into the front straightaway, and he is going to have the drive coming from the outside. It is Fahid Al-Reyes. So a great job there by Fahid, coming out just in front of Khalid Al-Mahadi. So that is Thailand out in front. Kuwait currently sitting in second. Or I'm sorry, that's Qatar, rather, sitting in second. And we'll go back a little further for everybody as you see these guys working the chicanes over there on the top right-hand side of the track as we view it here. Again, I'd like to give a big shout-out to Short Block Technologies. You can shop all of their goodies at shopsbt.com. You're watching boat number 37 right there, picking up where he left off in the second moto. That is Fahid Al Reyes out of Kuwait City, Kuwait. And he is sponsored by the Kuwait Sea Sport Club, Al Salim Hospital. 22 still sitting in second place out of Doha, Qatar, sponsored by Oakberry Akai. That is Khalid Al Mohandadi. And Khalid doing what he needs to do to at least stay on the podium. He was in fourth place, I believe, coming in after the first race, and now has worked his way back up to a podium spot as he took second in the second moto and currently sitting in second right now. So that would give him a second overall. Now, taking a win in the first moto was Kasidit Teraprateep out of Thailand. So I'm looking for Teraprateep right now. He's on boat number 142. I believe he's in third place right there behind number 22. That is Khalid. Khalid again coming to us from Doha, Qatar. As your race leaders all onto the top right-hand side of the track. And you can see your race leader just kicking the tires and lighting the fires down that back straightaway. As he approaches the MasterCard turn, we'll see he'll probably opt to go to the outside. That's been the favorite pretty much for everybody. That's the blue buoys that you see him going around right now. Fahid Al Reyes making it look easy out there. Boat number 37, I believe that is a rented boat out there. And Khalid, it looks like he's on a Sunday drive out there. It looks like he's not working himself too much. He's working the boat, letting the boat do all the work for him. As you see him work his way through the front straightaway, 22. And that is Khalid still back there in the second place. Khalid out of Qatar. And then there is 142. That is Cassidy Teraprateep, who is a winner of Moto number 1. And I believe he took a second in Moto number 2. So if things stay as they are, I believe it'll be Reyes who will stand on top of the podium at the awards. Teraprateep would, I believe, be in second, and Khalid would be in third. Again, that is unofficial. That's very unofficial, folks. But we'll do a little bit of moto scoring for everybody here in just a moment. Again, I'd like to say a very special thanks to Thai Airways International, Amazing Thailand, the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, and Jet Tribe Racing. And boy, Jet Tribe is here. Tony Vo and Derek Carell, they are here in full force, man. They brought the whole semi full of goodies from Jet Tribe. And they're located behind the main grandstand in case you're listening in here live. So again, 10 laps to glory here in the Pro-Am Runabout Superstock. And no lead changes that last time around. I'd like to say a special thanks to our U.S. sponsors, which include Short Block Technologies, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Sea-Doo, Riva Racing, and Anderson Power Sports. Today's event brought to you by our sanctioning body, the IJSBA. That's the International Jet Sports Boating Association from Half Moon Bay, California. And there's your race leader. Third place right now, boat number 142, Cassidy Teraprateep, sponsored by FKT Concrete. Just didn't get out of the hole quick enough in 37 with a great hole shot there from the outside, Fahid Al Reyes. And you can see the top two right there really starting to knot themselves up. Boat number 22 starting to close that gap ever so slightly. That is Khalid Al-Mohandadi. Khalid Al-Mohandadi closing the gap, and your race leader trying to power out of it. Both of them going to the outside split. So Khalid sticking with that outside, waiting for his time, waiting until he's got a nice clean time to pass. But when over 142, though, I believe went to the inside split. Or check that. That is Khalid right there coming from the inside. So I'm not sure if Al Reyes has a boat issue, but he has slid back into third position. First place is now the double deuce, Khalid Al-Mohandadi. Yeah, he's got a problem. 37, it's definitely got a problem. Wow, that is a tough break there. He had it pretty much in the bag. All he needed to do was kind of stay up there near the top two, and he's currently sitting in fourth place right now. So unfortunately, Fahid working his way backwards. That gives the lead to the double deuce out there, Khalid Al-Mohandadi out of Doha, Qatar. And Khalid with a 4th place finish in the first moto, and then he had a 2nd place finish in the second moto, looking for a win here in the third moto. And that might be just enough to catch him up to boat number 142, Cassidy Terapateep, who has a 1-3 finish so far. So that would give Cassidy Terapateep a 1-3-2, and Khalid Al-Mahadi a 4-2-1. So we'll add the points up here in just a moment. If it was going by moto scoring, they would have 7 apiece, but the win would go to Khalid Al-Mahadi because he is winning on the third and final race here. So if it is a tie in points, then Khalid will still take the win because he is winning here in the third moto, and that takes precedence. So for all of you listening home, that's what we got going on here. Hey, Kelly Myhan, thanks, buddy. I love you, cowboy. Miss you out here, man. Boat number 142, they're cheering for Cassidy Terapateep. And I believe that's Bat Boss that's cheering for Terapateep. So, again, taking a look here at our outside split, there is your race leader, boat number 22, Brandon Elliott. I'm sorry, not Brandon Elliott, but the other 22. That is Khalid Al-Mahadi. Brandon Elliott is on the red number 22 out there. So we've got 2 number 22s, folks. 142 now starting to close that gap on boat number 22, Cassidy Terapateep. And he's got race fans online. Only about 4 seconds off the pace being thrown down by the leader. That is the gap between first and second place right now. So again, number 22, your race leader out there. And there is a 142 sitting in second place. Straight out of Thailand. Sponsored by FKT Concrete. And trying to catch up to that 22. If he catches up to the 22 and gets past the 22, no issues. He would be the overall winner. But I believe he has to get past boat number 22, Khalid Al-Mahadi, in order to take the win. And for those of you listening in on the live stream, we appreciate you listening in all day long, having a good time out here. We've got one more race left to go. That's going to be the Master Ski Stock, their second moto. And I'll tell you what, that the Thai rider looking good right now, Cassidy. He's got a pole in the water, man. He's trying to reel in that double deuce, and it looks like he's cut maybe a half second or so off of the lead. As you see your race leaders onto the top right-hand side of the track. Again, I'd like to say a very special thanks to our good friends from Freedom Racing and Jet Tribe Racing. As we hone in, I believe that's boat number 7, Carla Kaskula, out of Estonia right there. And she's riding on the Sea-Doo, sponsored by BRP of Estonia. And she is right behind our Thai rider, Cassidy Terapateep. So I believe she is actually in third place. Carla Kaskula, again, out of Estonia, sponsored by the BRP Center of Estonia. Special thanks to our good friends from Sea-Doo. You're doing it, I'm doing it, we're all doing it, Sea doing it, baby. All right, first and second place, no changes as of yet. You still got Khalid Al-Mahadi, boat number 22 out in front, 142. Cassidy Terapateep in second. And that young lady right there, number 7 in third place, that is Carla Kaskula, going back on board with second place on the FKT Concrete machine. One lap to go here in race number 17, Pistone, giving everybody the white flag this time around. And once again, we are taking a look now, I believe, the top right-hand side of the track as they get ready to go down the back straightaway one final time. And right now, boat number 22, he's got this one in the bag, Khalid Al-Mahadi. And boat number 142, Cassidy Terapateep, hoping for some divine intervention right now, because that's about the only thing that could help him. An explosion or something out there with that number 22 boat. Here we go into the split one final time. And boat number 22, Khalid, he will opt to go to the outside. And it looks like Cassidy Terapateep going to go to the inside. There is your race leader. Had about a second and a half advantage as he went to the inside. Or I'm sorry, the outside split. So he got in a little bit quicker. I haven't seen any slips, trips, or bobbles. He'll have to drive coming down the front straightaway, and he takes a look over. And it's going to be tight. Drag race to that to the checkered flag, and 22 going to win it. Congratulations, Khalid Al-Mahadadi. He will take the win here in the third and final moto. I believe it was 142, unofficially taking second in this moto. Cassidy Terapateep out of Samut Prakan, Thailand. And rounding out your top three, boat number 7, Carla Keskula out of Estonia, sponsored by the BRP Center of Estonia. So once again, great race here in the pro runabout Superstock class. 142 is trying to figure out, is he first place or is he second place? And let me see here, 60, 53, and 48 would give him 1. And 161 points, and a 4.21 would be 43. Yeah, 53. Yeah, so it looks like Cassidy Terapateep will take the overall, and Khalid Al-Mahadadi will end up with a close second. And right now, folks, before the last race, we're going to go to a commercial break, but we'll be right back after these messages.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
All right, ladies, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2024 SBT World Grand Prix 1 IJSB World Finals here at Lake Havasu. This is our second moto for the Master Ski Stock class. Again, they had to qualify it down, and you're seeing the top 20 of the Master Ski riders right now. Taking the top qualifying spot and taking the top spot in the first moto was boat number 912, Rick Shirker, out of Ottsville, Pennsylvania. He's sponsored by Riva Fly Racing, Jet Trim, Jet Pilot, ADA, Fast Power Sports, and the Gino Coran Brewing Company. Taking a second unofficially in the first race, boat number 27 was Duoft Philippe, and that is he's out of France, sponsored by Vichard and CMR. Taking a third in the first moto, again unofficially, was 221 on the Kawasaki Ron Benfield from right here in Lake Havasu, sponsored by Team Gocher Racing, Acorn Woods, as well as the Havasu locals. Boat number 212, the Clipper, is in town out of Proctor, Minnesota. Mike Klippenstein, one of the winningest racers ever here at Lake Havasu, sponsored by Action Kawasaki Yamaha down there in Bradenton. Jet Trim, H2O, as well as Works Racing. You got Ron Jones on boat number 698, David Zapirian on boat number 508. 214 is Bill Cucker, 295, Maxime Roussel. Boat number 0, Brian Ridley. Boat number 46, Justin Paul Neary. Boat number 39 is Morgan Peckenham. Boat number 11, Chuck Holland. Boat number 883, Monty Hogard. Boat number 111, Rusty Wilson. Boat number 77 is Felix Pontino Jr. out of the Philippines in boat number 44. Again, as we pointed out, Michael Bouchard out of France. So that rounds out your field of competitors. And it looks like boat number 20, DeCarly, on the inside pole as we take a look down. And he is pitted right next to boat number 221, Ron Benfield. And he came in just in front of Benfield as Pistone says, fire him up one final time here from the Crazy Horse Campground. Again, you've been watching the 2024 Short Block Technologies World Grand Prix 1, stop number 2, the IJSBA World Finals here in Lake Havasu. And Pistone said, he make sure that you're behind the line. He's making sure that that everybody is back there behind the line. And as we get ready to go, it's like 44 looking like they're going to Pistone not having any of it as he blows the whistle and says, scoot your donkey back. I'd like to say a special thanks to our main sponsors, our local main sponsors, Short Block Technologies, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Sea-Doo, Riva Racing, and Anderson Power Sports. And here we go, final start of the day from the Crazy Horse Campground.
All right, there they go.
And it looked like DeCarly had a good hole shot on the inside. He's on the number 20 Kawasaki. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and call DeCarly with the hole shot on the outside. I don't see the dreaded red coming out. So a nice hole shot there by DeCarly. And we'll let you know who is leading on the outside here in just a couple of moments. But that is DeCarly. DeCarly working the inside split right now. Had probably the best hole shot from inside or outside. Got off the hole really quick. And then coming from the outside, it's going to be Rick Shurker. Okay, so that makes sense. Shurker was sitting on the pole on the outside, DeCarly on the pole on the inside. It's going to be a drag race here to that first turn, and it looks like Rick Shurker. We're going to go ahead and credit him with the hole shot. Boat number 20, DeCarly, comes out in second. DeCarly out of Sports, Nevada, and Shurker out of Pennsylvania. You see boat number 4 floating there in the background, and that was Paul Cota, who came off his boat on the way to turn number 1 out of Hanford, California, sponsored by Ultimate Watercraft. So a tough break there for Cota and the Ultimate Watercraft team. Now moving up into that third place position, looks like Felix Pontino Jr., boat number 79 out of South Cotabato in the Philippines, sponsored by Networks Jet Sports and Fast Power Sports of the Philippines. Taking a look there at 221. That is Ron Benfield from right here in Lake Havasu. And Ron out there on a Kawasaki this weekend. As you can see, your riders working their way down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, the leaders are already into the splits. Shurker still your race leader, followed by 20, DeCarly. And Kevin DeCarly, sponsored by Jet Trim, as well as Boost Creative. And there is your race leader, 912, Shurker. Shurker out of Ottsville, Pennsylvania, sponsored by Riva, Fly Racing, Jet Trim, Jet Pilot 88, Fast Power Sports, and Gino Coran Brewing Company. And here he comes down the front straightaway. Great job there by Shurker. I tell you, he won his qualifier. He won the first moto. Looking real tough here in the second moto. I know that we got a lot of Shurker fans out there. Ron Jones Jr. saying, let's go, Pops. Pops is out there on 698. Leslie Hopkins. Hello, Maslin. Great to see that Maslin, Ohio, by way of California, in the house. Love my girl, Leslie. She is on her way in town from Southern Cal. Happens to be the girlfriend of one of my best friends, Dave Arnold, who is doing the live call here, along with Mike Remar and Don Dawson. And meanwhile, it looks like Shurker's starting to extend on that lead, and he might have a back marker in front of him. That might have been the 4 that went down early. Paul Cota might be ready to go a lap down, as you see boat number 20. That is second place, DeCarly out of Sparks, Nevada. And he's riding a great race out there as well. And I'm looking here behind DeCarly. It looks like we've got, I believe that's Benfield. Or no, that's DeCarly right there. Just in front of Benfield on 221. But your race leader still, boat number 912, Rick Shurker, making it happen, captain. And DeCarly right now out of Reno, Nevada, trying to reel in Shurker. So in the battle of the boats out there, I believe it's 912 Shurker. He's on a Kawasaki. Then you got boat number 20, DeCarly, also on a Kawasaki. So Kawasaki dominating here in the third and final moto of the Master Ski Stock class. Actually, this is the second and final moto, as they had qualifiers this morning. And when you have qualifiers, you don't do 3 motos, you only do 2 motos, from what I understand. You do 2 motos, an LCQ, and then you got 2 races at the end of the day, 2 motos, 2 more motos. So again, your race leaders favoring that outside split. And that has been the story. Again, make sure that we'll be back on tomorrow for those of you listening into the live broadcast. And if you want to catch us on Facebook or YouTube, you can go to Jet Ski World Series. Once again, Facebook and YouTube, go to Jet Ski World Series. That's where you can find us and catch the live stream from now until the rest of the week. Again, my name's Mike Young. I'll be your host, and happy to be here and working with the Thai team and doing the live stream. There's the Clipper right there, boat number 212. And he has won the Pro Ski GP and the Pro Ski stock class before. I mean, he's won just about every title that you could possibly imagine out here in Lake Havasu. I believe he's got well over 30 titles as Clipper right now getting the courtesy flags. And when you see the white flag and the checker flag rolled up and crossed, that means that the race is halfway complete. So in this case right here, Master Ski Stock, I believe 8 laps. So that's 4 laps down and 4 laps to go for your leaders. Your leader currently still boat number 912, Shirker, as we go back on board there with boat number 79, who was in third place for a while. That's Felix Pontino Jr. out of the Philippines, sponsored by Networks Jet Sports. Nice big numbers so those scorers can see them. That number 79 Kawasaki. And it looks like that might be one of the Thai boats out there as well. As I see the 79 number plate, looks like it's covering up a Flamingo sticker right there. Flamingo sponsoring a lot of our Thai riders. So Shirker looking to go back-to-back here in the Master Ski Stock class, as we got a yellow flag out on the track. I believe we have a rider down over on the right-hand side of the track right now. And meanwhile, we're looking at 912 right there, Shirker. Shirker, your race leader, works his way around the shoe. And there's number 4 off the boat again. Tough break there for Paul Cota. He's spending a lot of time in the drink today. And Cota back over again. Boy can't get a break on the Ultimate Watercraft Kawasaki. Shirker takes a look behind him, and he sees that he's got a little bit of breathing room. I believe he just completed lap number 5, so about 3 more laps to go here in the Master Ski Stock class, and this will be the final class here of the broadcast. Once again, glad everybody could join us, like Jeff Kamikaze Kansas. Jeff, glad you're out there. And Morgan, he says, go Dad, boat number 698. That's Ron Jones. Again, gotta love it. I can read what everybody's writing there on the internet. So if you have a question or you want to know where somebody is, I'll do my best to try to help you out and hear from the announcing tent behind the main grandstand. 912 Shirker, again with he is over halfway there, working his way through the split. This should be the completion, I believe, of lap number 6, as we see him go by the start-finish line. And yeah, I believe Paul Pisoni, he's got the peace sign out. That means 2 more laps to go, folks. 2 more laps to go. As we take a look down there, and there is your battle for second and third place starting to heat up. Shirker with that lead. And Shirker starting to pull on the rest of the pack. As again, we're watching that Master Ski class, boat number 20. There's DeCarly. DeCarly, I believe, is still in second. We had some back markers up there. That's Rusty Wilson on boat number 111. I believe he's going a lap down. Glad to have Rusty out here, man. He was involved in a bad accident last year, or a couple of years ago, and we thought he wasn't going to be able to make it back, and he's looking real good out there right now. So glad that Rusty's back out here with us. There's boat number, I believe, 214. That is Bill Cuckert out of Rock Springs, Wyoming, sponsored by BK Fitness Racing and Casey Cuckert Marketing. So trying to get everybody on camera here, give them a little bit of airtime. You're watching the 2024 SBT World Grand Prix 1, the IJSBA World Finals, 43rd Annual Edition. And there is your race leader, straight out of Ottsville, Pennsylvania, the thriving metropolis of Ottsville. Sponsored by Gino Coran Brewing Company, Fast Power Sports, ADA. And that's he's going to take the white flag this time around. He's also sponsored by Dave Bamdis and Company down there at Reba. And by the way, Dave, I didn't forget about you. Happy belated birthday, my friend. Fly Racing, Jet Trim, Jet Pilot, ADA, all helping Shirker as well as he is on the final lap. And he is working the top right-hand side of the track. Got about a half a lap to go. And Shirker coming out of Region 8 looking strong. Qualified over there at East Coast Watercross with Sean Dudek and Company. East Coast Watercross putting on some great shows this year. And I believe they're going to be coming to Florida in late February. So make sure you check their website for when they're going to be coming. And you'd like to come down and do a little bit of winter racing if you're on the East Coast, West Coast, or Midwest. Come on down to Florida and see how we do it down there in Region 7 in late February. So meanwhile, Shirker, he working the inside split. Smart move there by Shirker. He always knows the inside's faster on the last lap because it's the shortest track to our flagman. And Shirker just making sure that he's staying calm, confident, and cool. You never see this guy sweat, man. And he is a timeless rider, just like Del Pardo was saying earlier today. Just a couple more buoys to negotiate, and this deal is in the books. And how about it? Last race of the day, final checkered flag of the day, and it's going to be taken by that man right there. Boat number 912, Rick Shirker, will take the win coming from the inside. So congratulations, Shirker, boat number 912, making his sponsors proud, going 2 for 2 here in the Masters Ski Stock class. And looking very strong all the way to the end, making all of his Region 8 compadres proud out there. And I believe that was DeCarly, boat number 20, that came through in second out of Sparks, Nevada, just outside of Reno, sponsored by Boost, Jet Trim, and Twisted. And again, before we sign off here, we'd like to say a very special thanks to Amazing Thailand, Thai Airways International, the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Jet Tribe Racing. Of course, today's event sanctioned by the IJSBA, the International Jet Sports Boating Association, and our title sponsor, Short Block Technologies. Our manufacturer members, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Sea-Doo. And other presenting sponsors include Riva Racing and Anderson Power Sports. So again, look at the mountains here in Lake Havasu as we are finishing up. Again, I'd like to say a very special thanks to all of you for tuning in, and we'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you tune in at Jet Ski World Series. My name is Mike Young for the IJSBA World Finals. Have a great day.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's the love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.